Hello friends, this is Zoe Petrak, Strategic Results and Achievement Mentor. How are you today? Today I would like to discuss something that is important and of value to you. I get this question, or I would say even comment all the time, that I have a really big goal. I don't know, I want to become a millionaire. I want to make, I don't know, $50,000 per month. I want to be a public speaker. I want to do this or that or that. Whatever your big vision, whatever your big goal is, take into consideration a few things. Many people really underestimate what they can do in 10 years, but they overestimate what they can do in 1 year. And again, recently I had different conversations with life coaches, for example, who have big dreams and big vision. So what happens is the person really beats up on herself or himself because nothing is happening. I don't know, I made a goal to make $50,000 per month, and I'm working so hard, I'm doing everything I can, but nothing is happening. Be realistic with your vision. Yes, you can do and be everything you want. And yes, if it is the true desire of your heart and you were inspired with it, with this vision, with this purpose for your life, then yes, of course, you can make it happen. You have the power and resources within you to make it happen. But think about the journey, things that you need to learn, to understand, to realize, to grow, the person you need to become in order to actually earn this $50,000 per month, if that is your goal. Especially if you have never made it before. Like, if you've made it before, then you know how to do it. But we are talking about people who have this big, huge goal, and they expect it to manifest in a month or in a year, and they feel very stressed out when it doesn't happen so quickly, and they beat up on themselves, and they feel depressed, they feel lack of worthiness. And be easy with yourself and be easy on yourself. Understand that it takes time for you to learn, to adapt, to become this person who can make it happen. Focus on 3 months goals, 90 days goals, 6 months goals, 1 year goals first. If you've been making $1,000 per month all your life, it's a huge jump to 50,000. If you make, miracles happen, right? But still, be realistic. It probably will take some time. You probably won't make it in the next 30 days. If you've never done it, if this is the first time you're doing this business, if you don't have any, you haven't perfected your craft yet, so it is normal. Plus, you would also need to gather a lot of specialized knowledge. First of all, in being good at what you do, especially if we talk about, let's say, life coaches or speakers or singers or any, professions that really need to be mastered. So you will grow with your journey. And maybe you're not a $1 million speaker or a coach yet, right? And it's okay. You will grow, and in this process you will become, if this is really the true desire and power that is in your heart, that is seeking out expression without, right, from you. So that's the first thing. It's becoming that person inside, expanding and growing and really mastering your craft. And the second thing is learning a lot of specialized knowledge. Again, if we are talking again about service providers or consultants or coaches or speakers or any other kind of artists, a lot of specialized knowledge is required to know how to market yourself, how to promote yourself, what processes should be there from the time when you have this stranger and you turn him or her into a raving fan customer. Again, these skills take time, a lot of education, a lot of training on your part, a lot of willingness and determination to go on, to do it, to master this craft of sales, of marketing, of becoming an amazing presenter. Because we are talking about professions like let's say again coaches and speakers. These are artists, and first of all you have to become an unbelievably amazing artist if that is your goal and that is your vision. And the second thing, you have to become unbelievably amazing at marketing and selling and knowing how it's done. You don't even have to do it yourself. You can hire people. You don't have to know how to create a website or how to create a marketing funnel or how to advertise on Facebook, or actually you kind of have to know main ideas about it. So you know how it works, so you can hire the right people who are proficient at it, and they will do the job for you. They will create a website, they will create a funnel, they will do that, they will do this, but you have to be like an entrepreneur and also a good manager of those contractors that you hire. And you have to have like a plan, a vision, and know how it's done. And it also takes time. So what I'm trying to say here is be easy on yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be loving to yourself. Know that it takes time, especially if your goal is really, really big and if it really requires a lot of specialized knowledge, and perfect it every day. Learn, be open to new experiences, be open to learning, to observing, to expanding and growing as a person and as a professional and as a marketer. And that's the beauty of this journey. That's why you started it. It's not just for the end goal. It's to live it, to experience it, to become it, to, I don't know, to enjoy it, to say that, yes, I am a $1 million coach or a speaker. And yes, I am this person who built this business to this vision that I had 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I am here today. And it takes time, and it also takes a shift in psychology, because psychology is very important here, the mindset. It's about 80% responsible for the results that you're getting. And sometimes it takes time to create that shift in psychology, to create the shift, because what I see from working with people, the patterns, the habitual patterns, they are, people have these habits, we all do, to focus. Many of us have less of them and many of us have more, to focus on what's not working, on what can go wrong or what will go wrong, or on all that stuff. And it takes time to pivot, to shift your mindset from going to, oh my God, this is not gonna work, this is not, I don't know, I'm not good enough, and this might happen and this might happen and I'm scared, and what if I don't make it, or what if I don't have enough money, or what if that, or what if this, and pivoting, creating that shift of mindset towards, okay, this is what I want in this second. This is the result that I want. And I'm not talking just about that huge goal that you have, but I mean when you're sending an email, you know what result you want to have, and feel it before that result has come to you, and operating from that mode of pivoting that psychology from negative, from unwanted, from fears, towards what I want, towards what works, and feel it. And you will always feel it, because when you are focused on what you want, you feel it, you feel good, you feel confident, you feel in your power, you feel empowered. If you're focusing, and if you are, I don't know, creating some campaign, or sending emails, or doing calls, or you know, working, and you feel this, the you know, the squeezing feelings, I don't know, of fear, of frustration, of worries, of I'm wasting my time, it's not gonna work, and all that stuff, that means that the shift hasn't happened. And there are many, I'm trying to make this video very short, there are many other things and aspects of your mindset that have to shift and adapt, so you really become that person who makes it happen, who really thrives on the way. Yes, so that's my message to you. So if you're there, if you're following your dream, if you're working on your goal, be good and kind to yourself, and give yourself some time, and be realistic, and do everything you can to create this shift in your psychology towards what you want. Because, you know, people say, okay, it hasn't happened yet, it's, how can I think about what I want if it's better if I worry about things that might go wrong, right? So we are trying to protect ourselves by worrying about things that might go wrong, might not happen, or might happen that you don't want. But in reality, we live in the now. So none of those two scenarios have happened yet. So they are all basically in our head. It's imagination, right? It's just your thoughts and pictures and ideas and images in your head, whether something will happen that scares you or frightens you, or makes you worried, or whether you're actually focusing on the outcome of this particular task that you're doing, sending an email to a particular person, and you're focusing and feeling it the way you want, then you're in your true power. Then you are doing it in a way that will make your actions more successful. Then you're actually in alignment, in inner alignment with your goal, with your vision, and with you moving forward. And that is crucial, because what I see is also people tend to work on their alignment with what they want. They meditate, they have different spiritual practices, different visualization practices, and other tools, and then they leave it aside and they go do their daily work, right? Like emails and, I don't know, other things that you need to do. And they don't lose that feeling. And they worry, and they're stressed again, and they feel this pressure, the lack of whatever, money, whatever it is, because it's never lack of resources, it's lack of resourcefulness in you. And when you are in that state, when you pivot and you know what you want, you are aligned with what you want, you open up those resources within you, and you will find a way. So it's bringing together while you're working, while you're doing things, I don't know, the calls, the meetings, the presentation, whatever your work is, in order to make your business grow, bringing that state that you usually experience, the state of alignment that you experience while you're meditating or doing different spiritual practices or going for a walk or visualizing, then it becomes a very, very powerful source, a powerful engine that drives you forward, and your actions actually become more effective, and you're guided and led towards what's the next step, what else should I learn, what else should I do, who else should I call, what's my next step, and so on and so forth. Okay, so Have an amazing evening, and depends where you are. For some, it's have an amazing day or have an amazing morning. And I'll talk to you next time in my next video. And I wish you all the success you want for your life and your business. Bye.